Welcome back to Kabiga's Movie Reviews, and today we're looking at Bill and Ted Face the Music. Directed by Dean Parisot and starring Alex Winter, Keanu Reeves, William Sadler, Kristen Schaal, Samara Weaving and Kid Cudi, among others. The third film in the Bill and Ted franchise, Face the Music, finds our heroes in 2020, still struggling to write the prophesied song that will unite the world and save life as we know it. So they decide to just travel to the future and steal it from themselves once they've written it. In true Bill and Ted style, all kinds of shenanigans ensue. Meanwhile, their daughters hatch their own scheme to try and help their dads bring harmony to the universe. Okay, so Bill and Ted Face the Music. A worthy third inclusion in the trilogy, and not a bad way to either continue it or end it. I'm not sure exactly what the point is here. But I did enjoy the film. Negatives I felt were that Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter are not exactly the youngest of actors. And that shows. And when they're cavorting around as Bill and Ted, they're still exactly the same as they were 25 years ago. Which is fine from a character point of view. They're still supposed to be Bill and Ted. But their actions, their mannerisms are of much younger men. And it just doesn't feel organic. And then there's the twist. There's a slight twist towards the end, which I won't actually reveal, but I saw it coming right from the very beginning. There's a little line that's said, and as soon as that line was said, I felt, there you go, that's what it's going to be. And when it panned out at the end, I was 100% correct. So that was a little bit of a letdown because it makes the film predictable and I don't know, it just takes away from it a little bit. Also, I'm not a massive fan of simply gender swapping roles, as they do in this film. Let me justify that. Some of my favourite characters ever in cinema are female, 100%. Ellen Ripley, Sarah Connor, Carol Danvers. Brilliant, strong female characters, and those are just three. But it doesn't seem to work for me at least, in my opinion, when you simply gender swap the roles, as they did in Ghostbusters, in this movie, and with Ocean's 8 as well. It just doesn't seem necessary. Women can have fantastically strong characters without that. And I am of course referring to the Bill and Ted's daughters in this film, who are basically carbon copies of Bill and Ted from Excellent Adventure. In fact, their own subplot in this film seems to mirror and just simply redo Excellent Adventure. So it just doesn't feel right when you've got two young women referring to each other as dudes. They're not. Just didn't gel right. That being said, those two characters did fantastically come into their own towards the end of the film and in the spectacular finale. And it is a spectacular finale and really worth the wait. So overall, this film, I found it humorous. There were some parts when I was really laughing out loud. I found it a little cringeworthy, but I also really enjoyed it. I thought it was well worth watching. I will buy it. But that being said, it's not the greatest film, and I don't actually feel it was really necessary, though I appreciate it existing. In this year of 2020, when we've lost so much, it seems to be a film that we didn't know we wanted. And that's how I feel about it. I really enjoyed it, really appreciated it. It was so nice to revisit the world of Bill and Ted once again, and it was a lovely antidote to everything that's going on in the world today. So I'm going to give this film 7 out of 10, and it was going to be 6, but 7 just because it's nice to just go back from the nostalgia part of it. Alright, so basically Bill and Ted's Face the Music gets 7 out of 10 from me.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to see all future content.